Hey YouTube. So today I wanted to talk to you about cataract surgery, my experience with it, my experience with staff at the hospital. I'm going to apologize for the lighting if it's not quite right. Usually I have some help setting that up, but you know, my boyfriend's been up a very long time. I had to be at the hospital at 6:45, so he's taking a nap. But I wanted to get this video just kind of out before I forgot any details or anything like that. I had cataract surgery. Now my cataract surgery was not as simple as other cataract surgeries. So if you are having cataract surgery, like, you probably will not be put under general anesthetic. I was, so I can't tell you exactly what it's like. I do have some small cataracts on the other eye. If they want to take those out, and if I'm not put under GA, I'll do another video. But anyway, got to the hospital at 6:45, got checked in, did some paperwork. Now, my boyfriend was allowed to come back to me in the pre-operating area. Some people can, some can't. This wasn't because I was blind or anything like that. That's the hospital's policy even right now. I was required to have a negative COVID test. That's probably not going to be required in the future, but while COVID still is a thing, definitely check and see. There was one lady who did not have a COVID test. I'm not sure if she ended up with her surgery. So just follow, all guidance that you're given. Definitely don't eat or drink past the time they tell you, because they're going to ask you about 4,000 times. So get back in there. The doctor may or may not come and talk to you. If they don't, then whoever's doing the surgery probably will. The nurse that's in the room, introduced herself, the anesthesiologist. You're going to get asked the same question 5 million times, like, what are you doing? Where's the surgery happening on your body? By law, they have to ask. As far as changing into the hospital gown, not a big deal. Now the only kind of sucky part was the IV. Now here's how IVs work. They have to start at the lowest point on your body. It's like on your arm. So I kept the bandage in just so some of y'all could see where the IV was. Some of you, especially if you've not had an IV, might not be used to them starting on your hand, and it might kind of take you off guard. I'm not gonna lie, it does not feel pleasant. It's definitely not as pleasant as on your arm. This time I didn't get the lidocaine stuff, but she only had to stick me once. So it was kind of, a win-win situation. They take it, the first thing they do is push some saline through it. They flush out the blood, make sure it's in, and they tape it up your arm so it can't move, which for me, I'm left-handed, so they had me sign like an amnesia, like a thing saying that they could put me under, and I'm like trying to sign with my right hand, and of course I can't see what I'm doing. I'm sure it looked like a 3-year-old signed, but whatever. So next, you kind of waited, like, I was second in line for surgery, so I didn't have to wait that long, but you kind of wait around. Eventually they come in, they give you, they start you on kind of like some pre-medicine that kind of makes you a bit drowsy. It makes you, a lot of people forget what happens like from this point onward. Some people don't, but they take you back. Eventually they'll give you an oxygen mask, and then you just drift off to sleep. You wake up, you're in post-surgery. Someone's usually there. I always ask, how did it go? Well, first, I check my mental faculties by asking who are the 3 people that were in the Midnight Express, which is Stan Lane, Bobby Eaton, and Dennis Condrey. I'm okay. I'm still a tad bit drowsy, but And then the next thing I ask is, hey, how did the surgery go? Like, because I have an overactive vagus nerve, they were a bit concerned about my heart rate. So I just asked, hey, did you have to give anything to speed up my heart? Just so I can tell the next people who do the GA, if I'm ever out, again. They said, my surgery went fine. It did great. It was scheduled to take about an hour. So it took about 40 minutes. So my surgery didn't take as long. Most cataract surgeries only take about 20 minutes. Most cataract surgeries you're awake for. You get some light sedation and your eye gets numb. So again, if you have a basic cataract, your surgery is going to look very different than mine. They give you your stuff. Well, they monitor you for a while, of course. They give you your stuff. Oh, they monitor you. You have the blood pressure cup on. You still have the things for the EEG monitor. They take all that off. They take the IV off. Keeping the IV on was the worst part for me, but even that wasn't that bad. My staff was fantastic. Your staff might vary. I know that a lot of us kind of worry. How is the staff going to treat us? Are they going to treat us like human beings? Are they going to trust us to tell them what we need? My staff did. My lady goes, hey, do you need help how can I help you get dressed? I said, hey, I'm fine, I got it. She said, okay. Very easy. You do have to do, if you're of childbearing age, if you can't have children, you do have to do a pregnancy test. So, I did say, hey, where's the bathroom? And she took me to, the bathroom. Not a huge deal at all. All in all, it was, for those of you that can't see, I am wearing an eye shield, which is like this metal thing with grates over it that's taped onto my face, with a kind of almost a patch kind of texture. It looks a little bit different than my other eye shield. I just have to keep this on until tomorrow. It's not a big deal. It's coming out tomorrow. I'm not supposed to do anything today, but tomorrow I can go back to my normal activities as long as they're not strenuous. So, shucks, I can't run my 10K marathon tomorrow. Oh no. But again, no big deal. If you have any questions about, any basic questions about cataract surgery, obviously I'm not a doctor. I can only give you my experience. Be sure to leave a comment below or whatever. If you have any questions about how to advocate for yourself with doctors, or what to do if you feel like doctors, aren't giving you the best care, or who do you complain to if there's issues in that regard, let me know. I'm happy to at least give advice. Again, I can't give legal advice, anything like that. Any advice I give you is purely from my experience, but I'm totally happy to give it. If you have any more questions, of course, let me know. You can comment down there. You can email me at blynddde1@gmail.com. Or the easiest place to find me on Facebook is in the Blind and Visually Impaired Support Network group. My name's Amanda. I'll be the one that sometimes posts videos to here. Or you can, hey, who's blind? BLYNDDE. If you ask who's BLIND, you're going to get a lot of answers. But, or ask those guys whatever you have to ask. Chances are they are going to be just as capable, if not more so, when it comes to helping you. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully this video helps somebody.